In this video, we're going to make the handle for the drawer in the drawer cabinet. And to do this, we will make the handle, and that handle is going to be made by a guided loft. The loft tool is under the create section of the tools, and it is the fourth in the middle section. Here is the loft tool. So this loft tool is what we shall use. Before we call the loft tool, we are going to create ellipses. And in order for you to see the things we need to create, let us first of all look at how the handle will look. The handle will look something like this, and let us rotate it and see. See how the handle is. So this is the handle we are trying to create. In this handle, you will see that when we create this handle, what thing you should notice is that we have to bring this thing from several surfaces. For instance, the guide itself, the line of center, the thing passing through the center lines of our shapes are going to lie on this x-axis ellipse. This ellipse, XYZ plane ellipse. This ellipse is on the XY plane. That is what passes through the center of the guiding cross sections. Then there are two cross sections lying. There are two cross sections, the beginning and the end cross sections. Those ones are lying on the X. That is lying on the XZ plane. The XZ plane has these two cross sections lying on it. That is the beginning cross section and the end cross section. They lie on the XZ plane. This is the ZX plane. This one, this plane here. And lastly, the middle one is lying on the ZY plane or the YZ plane. That is the center area here. So let us look at these cross sections in 3 dimensions. Here are the cross sections we are talking about. This is the base cross section that joins all the centroids. What we are seeing in black now is the base cross section that joins the centroids. And then these two extreme ones are on the ZX plane, and these are the beginning and the ending of the handle. And this one here, this section here is in the middle. So we are going to do a loft that begins from here, goes on this line, enters this, and ends in this place. So that's how we are going to do the loft. Now, how will we start? Well, we start by saying create sketch. So we create a sketch. We create a sketch, and our sketch now is on the XY plane. And our sketch on the XY plane, we are going to start by creating an ellipse. The ellipse tool is the 6th along the sketching tools, the number 6 one. That's it. You pick it here. The first thing you do, you set the center of the ellipse, and you go along the x-axis. If you go along the x-axis to about 180 millimeters, you click there. Then you are now to take any point on it in such a way that you have a total distance of about 70, a total length of about 70 in between the edges at the biggest point. So in order to do that, I'm trying to get 70 here. So it's not easy, so I just type it. So 70 there. So that is the first ellipse, and that's all we need on the XY plane. I can say finish sketch. The second sketch will happen on the ZX plane. So, and there will be 2 ellipses on that one. So we now create sketch again because it's on another plane. You can say create sketch. And on this create sketch, we are going to look at the ZX plane. So on the ZX plane, we are going to start from we are going to take the center of our ellipse now. We take ellipse again. We are going to start the center of the ellipse at this edge here. And then we first of all go a distance of about 30 in the x-axis. So let us choose 30 on the x-axis there. Okay, so that's 30, and then we can raise it up to about 40. Okay, type that one. That's 40. So that is the beginning of the handle. And we should do the same thing on this side, but it is easy for us to just mirror what we have just taken. So if we select this one and we mirror it, and then we need the mirror line to turn on the origin to get the mirror line, and the mirror line is the z-axis, and you see, very easy, we have the second one. So we finished this sketch, but before we do the finished sketching, let us just take a look at the thing in 3 dimensions. Now you can see this is 1, this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. We have 3. So we need one more. We need one more, and that one more is going to be on the ZY plane. It's on the ZY plane here. So we're going to do again another create sketch. So let us finish the previous sketch and then create another sketch. So create this sketch, and the sketch this time is on this plane. Again, we're going to come here and we're going to choose another ellipse here. In this ellipse, we will say create ellipse. Now, when we choose that create ellipse, what are we going to get? So create ellipse, and we are going to go another 15. We're going to get about 15 on this axis, and then we get 30 on the z-axis. So let us see 30 on this, about 32, which is okay. So if we're happy with that, we can say finish sketch. So with our 3 sketches done, we can now create our loft. So we say create loft. We create loft, it's asking for profiles. The profiles that are important are this one, and this one. And then we are now going to choose the guide type. We are going to use guide rails this time. You can play around with the other types later on. But let us just create this handle now. So if I say I want to choose profiles, I choose this as the first profile, I choose this as the second profile, and I choose this as the third profile. And then it's asking whether it's to create a new body. Well, I can say, okay, create a new component. I can let it create a new component immediately. And if I'm happy with that, I say okay. If it's okay, so you can see now a component has been made. I can name that component handle. Name that component handle, and that's it. So if you want to do an orbit now, you can see this is the handle here. This is the handle that we're trying to create, and that's it. Thank you.